Hi, my name is Joe. I am still a fat black belt, today with a blurry background. We're going to test this out. So, man, it's been a time. You'll notice that I didn't post yesterday. I never promised I would, but the whole point of this is to maintain accountability and document shit, so you'd think I would. Anyway, yesterday was the day that the death in the family finally occurred, so it was a lot of being on the phone with people, a lot of that. But let's talk about how yesterday went as far as food and fitness things go. So yesterday was the big family cookout, and I was cooking for it, and so I had some eggs beforehand, some eggs and veggies beforehand, and then I thought, maybe that'll help. But, then you get to the cookout and you're like, well, I guess I got to try one of everything I'm cooking. So there was a hot dog and a brat and a burger, and then there was anniversary cake and whatever. It was a cookout, right? So suffice it to say, it was not great for me. So what I did was I just made that it. I got plenty of calories at the cookout. I don't need other food throughout the evening, and I didn't have other food throughout the evening. I had 2 handfuls of peanuts while I was writing later in the evening. So, could have been better. The quality was bad, but there was a certain amount of self-control exercise. So I guess I'll take that. We'll see where things land on Wednesday. But also yesterday I thought, all right, it's going to be chaos for a few days here, and I need to get myself back on track. So I went to the store, got some more Yasso bars, got some fruit so that I could maybe spin that up in the Ninja Creamy and sort of fruit myself. A little fruit. Go fruit yourself. I was going to maybe fruit myself a little later. I got a bunch of chicken breasts and some high fiber, 0 net carb tortillas. And basically last night I just made a bunch of burritos, right? Some chicken, black bean, a little bit of reduced fat cheese, and some salsa. Threw those together. Got three good sized burritos. And so that's basically what I had today. I had one of those for lunch. Everything's fine. No training yesterday, no forms yesterday, just a lot of, carried a bunch of kids around at the at the thing, the barbecue. It wasn't a barbecue. There was no barbecue. Maybe this is just me, but using the word barbecue when you mean grilling or cooking out is kind of a pet peeve of mine, because barbecue is a very specific type of food and it's delicious. What I meant was cookout. I grilled hot dogs and hamburgers, and none of that was barbecued. It wasn't smoked in any way except for the grease fire that took place while I was cooking over the grill. So they were good, but they were not barbecue. Barbecue is a specific thing. Anyway, I don't know that I love the edging on this blur, but, whatever. This is what I get for not having a real camera. If I had a real camera, then I would use the focusing lens. Maybe I'll get one eventually, but, for now, this is good enough. So anyway, I've been doing some sword stuff today. I've been doing some taekwondo stuff today, just a little bit. I have done none of my squats, none of the lunges, so I'm going to do those now as soon as I stop recording here so that I don't forget. And apart from that, it's been a sad day here, so I've been chasing the kids around, making sure they're okay, and doing what I can to help my wife. She's off doing funeral stuff and cemetery stuff and all that nonsense. So that's where we are. Anyway, call your families, say hi, tell them you love them. Unless they suck, in which case, don't call them, fuck them. Because you're a grown-up, you get to do whatever you want with your life. That's all.